Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always, told out of Voice of Radio. So today, we need to take a little bit of a look at what's going on with some recent products. You see, there are some products I've shown you recently, which I'm essentially going to show you again now, but with the added bonus, and it's not a bonus, that is not the right word, that if you live in Europe, things aren't looking so good. So let's start off with Cleaver VStar. Now, I showed you this Cleaver VStar Premium Collection the other day, and what I actually showed you was the American version. And if you look at the Cleaver VStar Premium Collection, what you find is you get 6 packs, plus you get your Full Art Cleaver, your Cleaver VStar, your Jumbo Cleaver VStar, your VStar marker, your pin badge, and your coin. Life is good. Seems like a very cool product. The issue becomes, if we go and take a look at the European version of this, what we tend to find is it's actually coming along with 5 packs rather than 6. And there is another difference between them. Can you spot the difference? Yeah, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, the difference is that you're missing the coin. Now, I know for some of you this doesn't matter. For there's a bunch of you out there, you don't care about the coin. The coin is not going to be the thing that determines whether you buy this or not. Fine. What I will tell you is some people collect the coins. And actually, that's kind of cool. And I'm not saying you should collect the coins, and I'm not saying you shouldn't collect the coins. I'm just saying that it's there, it's an option, and it's actually kind of a little bit sad that some people are missing out here. Some people want the coins. Pin badges stay, coin goes away, we lose a booster pack. Well, Wassy, I hear you say. Surely that is going to be reflected in the price. Surely this means that the European version of this is going to work out a little bit cheaper. Well, if we pretend that currency conversion doesn't exist, yes, it does. I should say shout out to the lovely Playscape Games for providing us for the European images and prices. They are awesome. Seriously, Stephen Kent, lovely dude. So we've got £38 in the UK, $40 in the US. 38 is less than 40. We're saving money, right? No. Because the problem is currency conversion does exist. So if we take the US dollar amount, if we take $37.99 in US dollars, that actually works out as £28.94, or about £9 cheaper. So you get the coin, you get the extra booster pack, and you pay £9 less. Now, I know that in the US you have sales tax added on at the point of sale, a lot of you guys, so it's not exactly that, it is closer, because I know sales tax will affect it, but I also know that sales tax varies and it doesn't always apply, and it gets super awkward, alright? So what I'll tell you is, there's no way that is actually bridging the gap. So basically, even though the US, you lovely US folks, are getting a better product, you're actually paying less money for it. And we've talked about this before. Essentially, it all comes down to the cost of production and shipping. There is a very good chance that at least some parts of this are made in the US. Some of the cards are jumbos, whatever, which means you've got to pay extra for shipping. Pokemon are not trying to rip off the lovely people of Europe or anything silly like that. It really is as simple as it is more expensive to sort these out for the European audience. So that means that the European audience ends up paying a little bit more. Is it sad? Yes. Am I still going to buy this Cleaver set? Absolutely. Now remember, it has been confirmed that Cleaver V and Cleaver VStar are going to be in, Sword and Shield 10 over in Japan, but specifically Space Juggler. This is going to be in Space Juggler, which means it is coming into Astral Radiance. Now I cannot tell you this for absolute confirmed fact, because it's not an absolute confirmed fact, but let me be super clear. I am fully expecting that the Rainbow Rare version of Cleaver VStar, but not the regular, will be in Astral Radiance. And the regular Cleaver V, but not the full art, will be in Astral Radiance. Essentially, there's 2 versions of each of those cards, but the versions in the premium collection you should expect to be cut from the set. Think of it like the Pikachu V from Fusion Strike, where the regular version was cut to be put into its own box, which just released. whereas the full art version wasn't, so that ended up in the set proper. And I know I said Fusion Strike, I blatantly meant Brilliant Stars. Sorry about that slip of the tongue. Well, surely we'll see that's the only product that is being affected by this right now. Well, no. Because you see, the lovely Stephen Kent has also provided us images of the European tins. These are the Divergent Power tins featuring Hisuian Samurott, Hisuian Typhlosion, and Hisuian Decidueye V. And unfortunately, you may notice that they are, well, they're a little bit different, ladies and gentlemen. They are portrait tins rather than landscape tins. What does that mean? Well, as a content creator, this is actually genuinely relevant because I love these landscape tins because I can see the whole card. If I've got a good enough image of this product, and we generally get good enough images, I can cut the card out, blow it up, and just full on read it. I can see that it is a promo with promo numbering rather than just a straight reprint of the version that came around in, or is coming around, I should say, in Astral Radiance. Whereas these portrait tins, I can kind of see a little bit of the picture. And I'm sorry, but every time I point this out, I am always gonna have to go back to the Vaporeon tin where the artwork is really not suitable for this kind of little peekaboo window. Hey ho. But more importantly, we get one fewer pack. So, if you have a look at the American tins, or the North American tins, US tins, call them what you will, they have been confirmed that they are coming with 5 booster packs. Ours come with 4. Now, it's not actually been confirmed that they come with 4, but firstly, we've got the design that comes with 4, and secondly, we are paying $21.99 rather than $24.99. Now, $24.99 in US dollars, if we pop it into pounds, comes out as £19.05. So once again, US folks are getting them cheaper, despite having an extra pack. But my answer to you is exactly the same as it was a moment ago. These, for whatever reason, are more expensive to produce. I would imagine it's either shipping over packs or shipping over promos. Because I don't know why they would make both the different versions of the tins. And again, maybe they all make them and they make the tins in the same factory, but they deliberately make 2 different, knowing that one set of tins have to be shipped to Europe. Maybe they deliberately make a smaller tin with 1 less pack, because they know that that set of tins is going to have to be shipped over to Europe. That actually does make sense. That would explain why they were made in the same factory. Either way, both of these are examples, and if you're living in Europe, you'll be used to this by now. Just examples of the fact that if you're buying European products, they are a little bit smaller and a little bit more expensive. But the last few times we've had these kind of products released, I have had a whole bunch of questions from people saying, hang on a second, Wassy, when you showed us these products, you told us there were going to be 5 packs in the tins. I just got my tin, there's only 4 packs. What's going on? I get questions about this. So I figured this was something that I could cover in a video and just kind of explain to you guys. If you're in the US, good news. If you're in the UK, meh. Honestly, the biggest issue here, as weird as that might seem, is actually the coin in the Cleaver box. Because, sure, paying a bit more is not ideal, but it's not the end of the world, and having 1 less pack is not the end of the world. And I know that not having a coin is not the end of the world, but you're talking about an exclusive product, in this case being the Cleaver coin, which as it stands is not available in a particular region, and I know that is actually going to be a little bit upsetting for some people. All I can say, ladies and gentlemen, is sorry. That's just the way it is. For me, I go back to the Evolution VMAX boxes, including the Flareon one, which we all know by now is one of my favourite products they have ever released. And over in the US, these worked out a little bit cheaper, and you got yourself an extra pack, 6 rather than 5. And you got yourself a coin, whereas we just got the pins. Very similar, in fact, to the Cleaver collection. And the fact of the matter is, yeah, I didn't care. I bought the boxes, I had a great time. The only real downside was that my pulls were absolute trash garbage. But given that they are getting both of those promos, they are the greatest products promo-wise we've ever had. So, yeah, Still totally worth it. I should have a quick note before we finish here. The Lucario VStar Premium Collection is working exactly like the Cleaver one. That is to say that over in the US, you are getting yourself a coin that we're not getting in Europe, and you are getting an extra pack. And yes, the prices are the same, so it does work out slightly cheaper in the US. Feel free to complain. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that's just where we are right now. But now I want to know what you think about this. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know your opinions. I want to know anything you want to tell me. So let me know in the comment section. Go nuts! Be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that good stuff, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.